Another day, another Ohio State wide receiver commit. What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a super blessed day. And the Ohio State Buckeyes just landed one of the top wide receivers in the class of 2025. This is 3-star wide receiver Jayvan Boggs, standing at 6 foot, 188 pounds. He is currently ranked as the 40th best player in Florida and the 36th best wide receiver in the class of 2025. Now, I'm not gonna lie, a 3-star wide receiver committing to Ohio State this early, let alone even having an offer from Ohio State this early, is kind of, it's kind of interesting. I mean, Jayvan does have some other big time offers from teams like Florida, Penn State, and Colorado, but Ohio State is by far his biggest offer. However, he is being recruited by Brian Hartline, and if we know anything about Brian Hartline, it's that any wide receiver that he ends up recruiting is going to turn into an absolute star. So let's take a look at Jayvan Boggs' highlight tape, see what Brian Hartline and the Ohio State staff are seeing in this 3-star wide receiver, and see if this kid needs to be bumped up a little bit in those recruiting rankings. Leave this video a like, comment your thoughts on the player down below, and hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications so you never miss any of the 5 videos that we drop on the channel. I love and appreciate all y'all. Know that Jesus Christ is always there with you. If you're ever going through something, know that you can always call upon Jesus. And remember, he never left you. We always are the ones to leave, so he's always standing right there beside you. All right, but now let's get into my guy Jayvan Boggs' highlight tape. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see what my guy Jayvan Boggs is looking like. He plays for Cocoa High School in Florida, I want to say. So he plays for one of the top teams in Florida. Let's see what, okay, he's definitely got some speed. These are his sophomore year highlights. He doesn't have his full mid-season highlight tape for his junior year, but as a sophomore, you can see the kid's got some wheels. 6 foot, 188 pounds, so he's got a perfect slot or outside wide receiver frame. Way to snap that route off. That was beautiful. And then look at the body control. Boom. I mean, this is a beautiful out route right here. Gets up on the corner's toes, boom, 1 foot in the ground, snaps it off. Pirouettes a little bit, but that was just an awkwardly placed ball, but still tracks it, keeps his body under control, and finds a way to get the touchdown. That's an exceptional catch. Why? That's your quarterback just trusting you, coming down with it. Hey, like I said, when it comes to Brian Hartline, you never question him whenever he picks up a wide receiver. If a wide receiver is being recruited to Ohio State and they end up committing, and Brian Hartline was their recruiter, you better watch out, because you potentially have a Biletnikoff Award winner on your hands. There you go. Just keep on working the field. And 2-tap in the back of the end zone. Let's go. This kid, so far, what I'm seeing from his highlight tape, very smooth, especially as a sophomore. He's a very smooth route runner. Never really looks forced, or he never looks like he's hurrying into his routes. Way to stay up on your feet and get those extra yards. I'm excited to see what he looks like as a junior. I really want to see what his overall progression is looking like going into his junior year and then eventually going into his senior year. I can see him really just staying the same size, but really just getting a lot better at his route running, getting in and out of his route, getting in and out of his just his set quicker, upgrading the release bag a little bit, and then obviously just continuing to get better at catching the ball. So far, I like this kid as a great project guy. This is a guy that I see why Ohio State offered him. He's one of these guys that you want to offer him early, because his upside is low-end 5-star, high-tier 4-star wide receiver. When it's all said and done, I think this kid's going to be somewhere in the top 20 wide receivers in the country. Right now, he's ranked closer to the top 40. I see him being a top 20 wide receiver when it's all said and done, which will put him in that high-tier 4-star category. I mean, if you're just gonna let him walk in, it don't get no easier than that. Hey, okay, he could take a hit. Hey, I see you. Still held on to that ball. Again, sophomore holding on to the ball like that. I love his routes. He's very just all of his routes just have this just nice crisp cutting to it. Yeah, I can see him as he's getting faster, as he's getting stronger. This dude's going to be a great dual threat as far as being able to go in the slot. He's big enough to be able to take the hits across the middle, but he's also fast enough and dynamic enough to be able to be put on the outside and be a true X. This kid, that 6 foot, 185 pound frame, it never ceases to amaze. That is the ideal size of a wide receiver nowadays. So 3-star new Ohio State commit Jayvan Boggs. The kid's looking nice on the field, I cannot lie. I think, first off, he's not a 3-star recruit. If that's what he looked like as a sophomore, he's definitely a 4-star guy. But, you know, sometimes the recruiting rankings, they don't mean everything. This kid, like I said, this is one of those guys that you want to offer early on in the recruiting process. I mean, we're not even through his junior year yet, and he's already getting big offers from Ohio State. Florida's another big offer. Colorado and Penn State are some other big offers, but Ohio State is by far his biggest offer. I see why he ended up going to Ohio State. We see how Ohio State develops their wide receivers. Brian Hartline has a great relationship with all of his wide receivers and really helps get the most out of the play style that they offer for the Buckeyes. And I see a guy like Jayvan Boggs being that all-around workhorse, a guy like a Jackson Smith-Njigba, a guy that you can put in the slot or outside and he's going to be able to get it done. I think as he just gets faster, like that's really the only thing. It's just his agility. He's got the size, 6'1", 188. That is a big slot receiver at 6 feet tall. That is a very, very solidly built wide receiver. I see him being a just workhorse for the Buckeyes. Overall, I think this is a huge home run lockdown recruit. The stars might not indicate it, but this is a guy that the Buckeye fans should be very excited about. But I want to hear from all my Ohio State fans. Comment your thoughts down below on your new 3-star wide receiver, Jayvan Boggs. Be sure to leave this video a like and hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications so you do not miss any of the fire videos that we drop on the channel. I love and appreciate all y'all. If you're going through anything in your life, know that you can always call upon Jesus. Remember that he never left your side. He has always been right there. So always you can call upon him, whether you've talked to him every single day or you've never talked to him a day in your life. He is always there and he wants nothing more than to have a relationship with you. Always remember that. I love and appreciate all y'all. I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.